My name is David. I go to Menlo School. My project is the Tiny Wonder tabletop robot, and this is Milestone 3. So I'll show you guys how it works. It basically avoids falling off tabletops. It'll go forward and then use the sensors to avoid falling off and then keep turning. Yeah, so pretty much how it works is there are these two sensors in the front you can see mounted on these two arms that will basically extend out of the robot so that it can see you when it's going near an edge. They have to be so far out because the robot is pretty heavy to be able to stop in time. The brains of it are an Arduino sitting on the back of the robot, basically just connecting the servos with the wheels and the sensors all together, and then a breadboard to connect all the power. And so yeah, basically there's some code checking, getting constant data from the sensors, and if the distance exceeds, this is maybe like 5 centimeters, if it exceeds 10 centimeters, it'll basically turn around and go in a different direction. Some of the challenges of this were getting the servos to go in the right direction is somewhat difficult just because of how you have to code it. It basically, there's 0 to 180 degrees and it's the absolute value of it, so it's kind of different. And as well as these servos are basically in opposite directions because they have to be mounted the same way, as well as just having to switch to an Arduino so late in the project after the PCB we couldn't get to work. What's next is we're gonna basically take this breadboard and make it smaller and then solder on these jumper wires, as well as just overall make things cleaner, clean up these wires, and yeah. Also possibly add another sensor in the front to avoid obstacles, because at the moment it can avoid falling off the table, but it won't avoid tabletop obstacles.